Happy Tuesday. I feel like I'm in a freaking tropical vacation today. It's humid in this tent. My goodness. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good afternoon, but it feels like the morning for me. Before we get started, getting myself set up because there is a big pre-order happening right now, and I gotta get in on it, but I also had to stay committed to doing my live. But you guys know these Zinnia flowers. What's up, Pro Pyro? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Is it? It's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. I needed to remind myself there for a second. What up, Bernie? Good morning, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna turn my fans down a little bit. It's not so loud in here, but all right. I am going to the Floret Flower website. So Floret Flower, these are the zinnia flowers that I grow. She is a flower cultivator. She breeds some different varieties, and 2 years ago, she put her variety on her website to available for purchase because they were a purchase, and and since she hasn't sold these varieties, so finally she's selling them again. Again, it takes time to breed and get the seeds and whatever, get the exact results that you're looking for. And anyways, today is the pre-order. So I'm just going to see what's available, if it can wait till when I'm done my live, or if I should start ordering now. Shop now. Last time her website crashed, and I couldn't even order anything. So okay, things are already sold out on this website, but I'm just gonna give you guys a quick show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the website, Floret Flower, and she's got some gorgeous varieties. So this is what we're growing in the buckets right now. What's up, Growin' Mo? Good morning, Death Squad. Pro Pyro's asking how my back doing. I thought it was better until I was doing some laundry this morning, and I'm like, definitely not better. Definitely not better. Every so often, it feels like a crazy pinched nerve, and it really hurts. I'm really bummed out though, because these Can Girl dahlias that are currently in the bucket system right now, I don't know which one we're gonna get, but they're already sold out for the growing season. But one of these is what we're gonna get from the bucket system dahlia plant. I think it's gonna be one of these, like these pinkish colored ones, but anyways, it's so fast. This sale, or this pre-order, just went live 8 minutes ago, and yeah, so that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Do I cancel my live? Do I order my live? What do I do? Everything's already sold out. That's insane. I was hoping to get some extra seeds, share with you guys. No. Okay, I'm so disappointed. US shipping only. Wah wah. Yo, Death. Can I ship them to your house? No, I'm just kidding. I am so upset. Wow. Because you know what I really wanted to order? I wanted to order these ones. Look how sick these look. They're unicorn mix. They're beautiful. I'm just kidding, Death. I would never burden you with that. Probably cost a fortune to ship it back this way, and who knows if it'll get stopped at customs or not. But you know what? I might have to just pay a premium for someone who's reselling them on Etsy or something. Aww. I'm really upset. Or not upset, because there's worse things to be upset about. But I'm really disappointed. What the heck? Ah, that sucks. Don't forget to double tap your screen. Oh, thanks so much, Grow and Mo. What up, Ogo? Good morning. How's the reno going? Customs is the only concern. I know. I'm not even gonna bother. You know what? I'll film somewhere else. It's just I ordered so many seeds this year for flowers from so many different places, and I was not happy with any of them. What's up, Bobby? Good morning. Yeah, that's why I'm hitting up Debt Squad. I'm kidding, Bobby. You know what? I've heard a lot of people experience some crazy challenges with trying to ship seeds over the border. Someone's gonna need to smuggle Canada in their jail purse, LOL. But yeah, so, because I ordered so many seeds from various places, and unfortunately, I can't recommend any of those places to purchase seeds. Like, I don't know, I don't like my flower garden this year. I was not happy with it. Oh, man. Oh, well. It is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm mental, you guys. I'm like, you know what? Let me try add cart again. Just one more time. Maybe it'll be different this time. But can you believe $20 US for a pack of seeds and you only get like 50 seeds? Yeah, it just says, unfortunately, due to the complexity, export restrictions, it can only be shipped to the US. But I wonder about anything else. I guess I gotta shop local. Thank you so much, Fish. I appreciate you. I needed that compliment right now while I'm all stressed out and freaking short-circuiting. Anyways, you guys. By the way, for you that tuned in yesterday, there was a guy in the chat that said he got into a motorcycle accident and was on the way to the hospital. I was really trying to be kind and give him the benefit of the doubt. But do you guys think that was real or a scam? Like, well, not a scam, but it couldn't have been real, right? How are you typing on your phone while you're in ambulance? It has export restrictions. Oh, don't follow my advice. Yeah, they're flowers. What up, Jack Ashes? Good morning. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Today was supposed to be a great day because I was supposed to get my order in for these beautiful flowers, and I'm actually extremely disappointed. Like, really, really disappointed. Video game motorcycle accident for sure, Bernie. Because I'm like, I got off the live and I'm like, wow, that is so nice that I'm helping people get better on the way to their hospital. And but wait a second, this guy was there for the whole 2-hour live. Like, first of all, how far is the hospital? Second of all, like, why are you giving us details about your accident, you know? Anyways, what up, Happy Nature? Good morning. It's all good, you guys. I will eventually figure out how to get my hand on these seeds. I have like 5 more seeds left. I had about 10, and when I saw my friend Farmer Anthony last week, I gave him half of what I had left. And even though it's really good to share, I'm sad I got rid of my best seeds. But you know what? I always talk about the book The Rainbow Fish, where this fish had beautiful scales, but he had no friends. And when he started to share his beautiful scales, then that's when he got friends. So it's more about sharing the wealth, you guys. And everyone have a little bit and be happy. But not anyone in Canada, unfortunately. So I'm just going to try one more variety just to try to add to my cart, just to see. Damn it. All right, we're going to move on because, yeah, it ain't going to happen. We're not going to get floret flower seeds. But that's okay. Somebody will purchase them and then, you know, rack them up and sell them for 3 times the cost on Etsy, and I will be the sucker that buys them. The strawberry tower in the background, looking all shiny and nice. Yes, we worked hard these last couple of days, guys. Missed class yesterday. No worries, Black Ashes. Just glad you are here. What else? It's just money. I know. Money can always be made, so you may as well spend it because you can't take it with you when you die. Unless you can. That'd be cool. If there was an afterlife where you could transfer funds to. Think about that stuff all the time. Don't you guys ever feel, I mean, it's about to get real deep real quick, but don't you ever feel like we're in a simulation? Like, I find myself all the time, like, is this even real? How the is this possible? Where are we? And who's controlling this shit? Anyways, I find myself asking myself that all the time because it feels we're in a freaking simulation. Things just feel weird, you guys. Maybe I need to lay off the edibles or something because, yeah. Anyways, knowledge is wealth. Absolutely. The more you know, you guys, the more you know. So, today we are going to have a Chinese 5-color pepper harvest. I'm going to be looking up some hots recipes. We are going to figure out how to, I'm just reading Death's message. In case anybody was wondering, import flower tree seeds from the US to Canada if it's 5 kg or less and not on the prohibited noxious seed list. So I guess it depends per plant, according to Canada's government site. Wow. No, you know what? I think they're just doing this because it's too complicated. 2 years ago, when I purchased the seeds, we didn't have all this tariff stuff going on and all this crap, so it wasn't a problem. But I guess for ease of their shipping and their whatever system they've got going on, they don't want to be bothered with that because they actually opened up their shipping to UK as well 1 year, and I guess now it's US only, so we're all SOL. If we're in a simulation, whoever's playing my character needs to step it up. I mean, Hasholio, you're pretty, like, you're, I don't think you need to step it up. You're constantly holding me accountable for so many things. I think your character is doing a great job, at least in my story of the simulation. Ray, you missed me. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure I'm not in a simulation. I try to do the Matrix bend back dodge thing all the time. Hey man, that is, how do you think I injured my back? I'm just kidding. But yeah, honestly, some days I'm just like, this shit can't be real, right? This is a fucking joke. Anyways, it's not about the seeds. I'm just talking in general. I just feel like stuff isn't real, you guys. But anyway, guy yesterday, you know, he could be in a video game, truly had an accident, but it's not real. So, you know, maybe that's a simulation and it's, I just got tobacco seeds from Victory Seeds Co. in the US. Jack Ashes, I am looking for a specific farm's seeds. And so that's my problem. It's specific to this farm. So people buy the seeds in the US and then resell them on Etsy for like triple the cost. And suckers actually buy them. So that might be me. We'll see. Anyways, guys, let's get started with a little tent tour and then we're going to get harvesting because we got a lot to harvest. The yellow tower is going to be filled with strawberries soon. However, some of our clones aren't doing too. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on it and really just stay on top of cloning. But the parsley tower, I had a big harvest last night. I had, what did I have yesterday? A huge salad. I actually had to buy lettuce from the grocery store. Wow. And I just added some stuff to it. So I harvested a bunch of parsley, seasoned my meat with it, seasoned my meat with some Chinese 5-color peppers. So it gave it a little kick. And yeah. Anyway, so that is the tower. And then in terms of the strawberry plants. I don't know what is happening if this guy's not getting watered, but the roots totally kind of died and turned black. So I don't know what I did. Maybe I screwed up the watering. This one's like wilted. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to throw out the ones that didn't make it and kind of start again. And you know, I'm thinking, what if I take one healthy strawberry clone and put it in the green tower just to use the plant ports to clone, because it's going to be easier. So there's a few ways we could do this, and because we got to get things going, Hasholio, yes, I actually did a bit of research after I got off the live yesterday, and you're right, it is the water temperature for sure. So I definitely have to get that on track. I've been looking at water chillers. Good morning, Mia Lifestyle. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Thanks for hanging out with us. You know, I understand life gets busy, but I'm so glad to see you guys here. Thanks so much for hanging out. All right, so strawberries, we're gonna get that back on track. I'm still hoping that these celosias somehow come back to life. Good morning, Tanu Kitchen. And all right, so strawberries were good. Tomatoes we pruned yesterday. I harvested a whole bunch yesterday for my salad. Got a lot of vegetation and a lot of new flowers and baby tomatoes coming. We've got some, you know, pocket. There's quite a bit of growth, but again, kind of dropped the ball on the nutrients, as we just mentioned. You know, the water temperature isn't correct, and there's just a lot of things to get in order to optimize the growth of these plants. Next, I've got my aeroponic dahlia plant. This is actually from Floret Flowers. So these seeds are from the website that I just showed you guys. I only ship to the US, so I'm pretty disappointed about that, but that's okay. Anyways, this variety is called the Can Girls. So Tanu says, I am from India, and ProPyro says, smash that like all the way from India, LOL. Thanks, ProPyro. And Dottie says, lurking while I trim. Well, thanks for hanging out, and good luck trimming. I know it could be a pain. So this is the Can Girl Dahlia. There's like 20 different colors within the variety, so I don't know what we're gonna get, but I think it's gonna be pink. Looks like it's gonna be a pink flower, which I like, so I'm excited about that. And our little watermelon is doing well in its sling. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that yesterday. I was mortified after I got off the live. I called my little watermelon hammock something else, and I mean, I had a good laugh, but you guys, sometimes I could be so freaking immature. And like I said, when you're on a live, you can't take shit back. You just have to own what you say. And maybe I'm really tired this week because I've said so much stupid shit this week that I'm like, oh God, I wish I could take that back. I actually took one of my lives down because I was like, oh no. Like we were talking about American Thanksgiving and the story about that, and then I Googled it just to fact check myself, and I'm like, wow, I was way off. So I should probably just not talk about things until I research them or I'm confident that I have knowledge on it, because otherwise I sound like a total idiot. Anyways, this is what we are harvesting today. But it's funny though. I know. Sometimes my dad, because we're tight like that, he tunes into my lives, and so I asked him yesterday, like, oh God, did you hear the nutsack part? How bad was that? And he's like, no, son, it was hilarious. LOL. Sometimes he says I'm the son he never had. I could just be, you know, the jokes I make aren't so ladylike sometimes. Say it with confidence and then it becomes real. I'm not sure if that. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop talking. This is one of those times where I need to practice what I'm talking about now. All right, so we're gonna harvest some of these because they're getting quite large, and when they're red, they are ready. So we're gonna harvest the red ones. Hopefully it'll give the plant another opportunity to produce some more. We have a bunch of purple ones here, which are at the earliest growth stage, earliest ripening stage. So we're just gonna harvest the ones for now, and I think tomorrow, either tomorrow or Thursday, we'll focus on making a hot sauce. So TFP in the kitchen, you guys. All right, so we've got some poblano peppers here. We've got some bell peppers here, one of which is ripening. Thanks, Bobby. I love that plant. It's like one of my favorites right now. We've got some bell peppers. I can't get over this one. Freaking weird. It's got another pepper growing out of it. And yeah, just a bunch of new growth here. Everything seems to be doing quite well. We have got some yellow peppers on the way, red pepper, and just going back here, circling back to our other tomato plants. I keep going back to this angle right here. It is just beautiful. But yeah, we've got some beautiful growth. These are just 2 tomato plants, and they are much more prolific than the other ones. They're doing so much better, and they're just feeling like crazy. So I'm really excited to see, you know, what these 2 plants will become. They've actually completely overnight overshadowed the eggplant, which is wild. So we don't have any flowering yet, but look at my hand compared to the leaf, you guys. It's huge. Like, these leaves are massive. It's like pretty much the size of my arm. It goes from my wrist to my elbow. And same with this one. It's just huge. So the eggplants are doing exceptionally well. The peppers are like, oh my gosh, I've never had bell pepper plants. Look so beautiful. You know, even the candy is like much higher than the original plants. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited about these bell pepper plants. Even, I don't know, just the leaves, and I don't know, everything's looking so good. We've got some pepper growth happening. And what up, Muffs? Good morning. Peppers on peppers on peppers. Check that baby out right there. Very cute. Got some growth up there. Yeah, guys, so that is what's popping in the grow tent today. So yeah, I feel like I need more plants. I feel like I don't have enough, even though what I do have isn't even under control yet. So yeah. Good morning, Les. Or good afternoon, I should say. Would a pineapple grow in there? I'm sure it would. I just don't know what pineapples require in terms of like environment and stuff. I have no idea. So something to research. I could definitely try it, but I feel like a pineapple takes a really long time, and not very patient, you guys. And yes, I am using a plastic straw. I like it better than a paper straw. I have metal straws too, but you know what happens is I've chipped my tooth before, I think, from a metal straw. So don't ask how, don't ask why, but plastic straws are the best. And I just like my iced coffee with hot. And I've been opting for iced coffee these days because the grow tent is freaking hot. So because it's cooler outside, I don't have air conditioning right now in the basement, and which means my lung room, the basement, is not cold. It's warm because it's not super hot outside. So the tent is really, really hot, especially with the dehumidifier in here. So iced coffee. ProPyro says I bought 8,000 straws before the ban. LOL. Yeah, you know what? I love a good plastic straw. When I was a kid, chewing on a plastic straw was my favorite. Like when you get a fountain pop from somewhere. I don't know why. It's probably a gross habit. I like chewing on a straw. Jack Ashes says 2 years to get a pineapple. Has anyone in the chat ever tried growing an aero or hydroponic pineapple? I'm curious. So also on the strawberry topic, since we're looking to, prep things and get things moving along for the winter, for the strawberry tower, I'm actually considering doing some other varieties that are similar to strawberries. So either more than one strawberry variety in the grow tent in the tower, just so that I can have like a variety. Or maybe I should do pine berries. Do you guys know what pine berries are? I think they're a hybrid. I'll show you guys what they are. I think they're a hybrid between pineapple, or no, I think they're just I don't know if they're a GMO strawberry or but they're pink strawberry that tastes like a pineapple. Maybe Ogo and I should do a pineapple grow off, Jack Ashes. We're gonna have an aloe and a pineapple grow off. 9 pineapple plants in soil, LOL. Pine berry. Yeah, I don't know if it's genetically... Okay, so it's a white strawberry cultivar with red seeds and a pineapple-like flavor. So the yellow has 80 plant ports. So I can grow as many up to 80 strawberry plants. So this is what a pine berry looks like. They're like a white strawberry with the deep red seeds. Don't eat the pink pineapple, it's GMO. I will not, but I might eat the white strawberry. So maybe we'll try out that variety. I'm gonna try to find some seeds because that would be awesome. Just to have a tower with different varieties. These ones that I got, the seeds are from Etsy, and I ripped off with Etsy. I don't know how to, I guess I just have to take more time to find good sellers, because I feel like I got gypped and I got shipped like wild strawberries when I wanted Albion strawberries. Do I want a pineapple clone? Less, as kind of you as that is, I think I'm not going to accept any clones, just because I'm nervous and I'm paranoid about bringing anything into the grow tent, even if it's like a pathogen, anything like that. So I know there's like quarantines that you can do, but I'm not even going to bring clones for my outdoor garden into grow tent. So what's the right color? Pineapple is yellow, ProPyro. But it would be cool to grow a pineapple in the pineapple tower, because those are called pineapple towers. What's in the other garden? I've got a flower garden outside with dahlias and zinnias, which is why we started some zinnia seeds 2 days ago, is because I miss having flowers in the grow tent, and I want to have them all year long indoors. Les is Canada, Jack Ashes from the East Coast. Fellow Canadian. So yeah, I guess we're gonna start harvesting and let's have some fun. So yeah, I turned down the grow lights, just safety first. But I gotta get myself, I figure out a way to stay protected while I do these lives, or just keep the lives down to like an hour, just so that the cycle of the plants isn't affected, because I mean, it can't be good for the plants to constantly be, on, off, on, off, on, off. So yeah. in Atlantic Canada. Yes, and you don't like seafood. That is crazy. But yeah, guys, hope everyone's having a great day so far. Thanks for hanging out with me. And Jack Ashes says we might be able to ship to each other in Canada. Yes, so Les and I have been talking about that. And you know what, Les? I have seeds too that I could also send you. I just I've got a limited collection because I'm just getting started. Oh, watermelon. No, pineapple. Yes, seafood is so good, you guys. Seafood is so good. All right, so I'm gonna grab my pruners. And we are going to harvest some Chinese 5-color peppers, the red ones. So I have been enjoying them nightly as a seasoning. I just chop them. I take out the membrane. So the seeds and the pith is the core, where the core of the spiciness is housed. And so I take that part out, chop it up into really tiny pieces, and put it in my meat or in whatever dish I'm making. You know, if it's like a meat dish to go over, like a stew type of deal to go over rice, or if it's just like fried meat going on a salad or whatever it is, I use those peppers. They have a kick for sure, but they are, the flavor is really, really, really good. So I actually reached out to somebody who is also in Ontario, Canada. He is like a pepper connoisseur, and I asked him if he's got any good recipes for the Chinese 5-color pepper plant, and he said the Chinese 5-color pepper plant, it's actually hard to make a hot sauce with them. Technically, they're a yard ornamental pepper, and they're more pepper for drying and using as a spice. I've made hot sauces with them, but the problem when making hot sauces with them is you have to be very careful, because the ingredients that you use take away a lot of the flavor from the pepper, and it usually just becomes really spicy often in the beginning, and then so his recommendation is to do a very basic sauce. Have a great day, Pro Pyro. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Why just the red ones? So the red ones means they're ripe and ready to go, but we can pick some yellow and pick some orange just to mix it up and tone the heat down a notch. If you're shopping seeds from Canada, or shipping seeds from Canada to USA, you have to get a certificate. Mocha swirl peppers. Like number 1116 in chat on YouTube. What up, Wickershire? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being pro. Have an awesome day. So yeah, guys, we'll harvest a little bit of each color. I actually tried to Google a recipe for the Chinese fire pepper, and I got something in my eye. I tried to look online, and I guess nobody really grows Chinese 5-color peppers other than for ornamental purposes. So we're gonna try it anyways. I've never made hot sauce. I'm gonna make a small amount. I'm not gonna use a lot. So I'm gonna get myself organized today, and then tomorrow will be, either tomorrow or Thursday, we'll be in the kitchen cooking up the peppers. And I've seen people do it different ways. Some people create a brine and they put all the peppers in a vessel with the brine submerged, and they ferment the peppers, and then they kind of blend it all or puree it all or whatever. But what I want to do, I want to make is, so if you got what a chimichurri is, it's like a sauce, but like a thick, chunky sauce. So I'm like, what if I, mince like a ton of garlic, mince like onion, parsley from the Grow Tower. Yeah, Sholio, we can roast the peppers and then peel them and blend them and mix it with like the garlic and the onion and the parsley and add maybe a little bit of vinegar and well, I was gonna say salt and pepper, but no salt or no pepper. We got enough pepper. But yeah, I feel like that could be something good, right? Like a little bit of a chili. I don't know where it is. Maybe an Argentinian cuisine or like Brazilian. I've been to the Brazilian steakhouse where you get your meat and then they have like different sauces or hot sauces, some of which are more chunky than others. Can I post my 5-color pepper hot sauce recipe? Sure, we're gonna make our own tomorrow. Like we're gonna make it our own either tomorrow or Thursday. And fingers crossed it'll taste good, so we won't use any peppers just in case it's horrible and we don't waste a bunch. But yes, we will create our own recipe and then I'll post it to the community and I'll also create a reel about it just so that everyone can refer back to it for if and when you guys decide to grow some Chinese 5 colors. All right, we're gonna harvest and talk because, you know, I do what I do best, I talk. Nat, I'm getting to know your motley crew of usual suspects in here. You know who you are, stop hiding your faces. Well, thanks Wickershire for familiarizing yourself with the crew and saying hello to everybody. Hope you're having a great day so far. I checked out, you did a second fall planting video. That's a lot of work, Wickershire. You got a lot of stuff to maintain. All right. Oh gosh, my back hurts. So I'm gonna have a seat and we're gonna start harvesting. For those of you that just joined, I'll give you one more look at the plant before we start the harvest because it's only gonna look like this right now before we take out all the red and orange peppers. But this is the beautiful plant that we will be harvesting from. All the red ones are ready, so let's go. Let's freaking go. This is another plant, the same plant, but another one. And the peppers are not even close to being ripe yet, and this is how they start off. It's just, honestly, I could just do a live sitting by the Chinese 5-color pepper plant the entire time. It's like, you know how people do side chats? I'll do Chinese 5-color pepper side chats. All right, so because I've got 2 plants, I gotta hit it from both sides just because there's so much growing. What's up, Dr. Puffsalot? Thanks for hanging out. I remember when it was all purple, love how it has come along. Yes, and it's so synonymous with fall, Death. You know, it's like as soon as we hit September, the plant started to change from the cool colors to the warm colors, like the reds and the oranges. So I thought that was really cool. All right, so we're gonna start off with the red ones and then we'll see how many we have and move on to other colors if we want to mix it up. So some are smaller than others. I don't know why. Could just be lack of light or nutrients. And this is just remnants of the flower that it bloomed or sprouted from. Okay, Matt, we all have to ask you something. Were you messing with us yesterday? And thanks for being, appreciate you. But yeah, here we go. So we're gonna be harvesting a bunch. Are we butchering that beautiful, infamous 5-color? Heck yeah, we are. All right, so we still have flowers growing, which means, yeah. Not at all. What do you mean? Okay, well, I have a few questions for you, Matt. How long was the ride in the ambulance to the hospital? Are you on your phone? And are you okay, if that's true? I'm trying to be as kind as possible. I'm like, come on, man. That can't be real. Nat, just bite into one or we'll call you a chicken. Total peer pressure. Okay, can bite into one that's not red? I will try any color except for a red one. Pick a color, any color, just not red. Or orange. Or yellow. I'll take one for the team, you guys, just not red. Red, LOL. Clearly you guys don't know how to listen. No, I'm not gonna do, well, if the consensus amongst the whole chat is red, then I might have to. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's a good thing that I have an iced coffee today. That is a relief, Matt. I'm very happy that you're okay, and I'm sorry for questioning. I can't believe someone would actually support a channel while they're in, you know, crisis. So that is so kind of you. Appreciate you. And sorry about your Beatles shirt. Reef Commander, what's up? Today we are harvesting some Chinese 5-color peppers. Everyone is pressuring me to eat a red one. So, you know what? Say questioned Matt, you can choose. Which one should I eat? And when I say eat, I mean only a little bite. I'm not going to, you know, I used to watch people eat hot peppers, and I was like, what kind of idiot would do this? And I'm one of them now. What up, Krogan? And what's the only one? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. So yeah, what color should I eat, you guys? Eat the whole... Just nibble. Okay, I'll do it with a different color. I'm too scared of the red. Or I'll do it with like a lighter red. More juice in the green ones. There aren't any green ones. They start off as purple. Oh, hot salsa. That sounds awesome. Happy nature. I've already thought about that. You know what I thought of? Making a calendar. You know, online you could just choose pictures and make your own calendar. I'm like, what if I made a calendar of all the Chinese 5-color pepper colors and all the cool different shots I can get of it? But that's a great idea. Try the purple first. Purple. Good day, Reef. Alright guys, so should I do it? I'm looking for a little more support here. I'm not feeling it, so I'm not going to do it. Grow calendar, be cool. Yes, it'd be so awesome just to have, well, I would make one just about the Chinese 5-color pepper. All right. I mean, the purple one we've already tasted. What are we not doing? Oh, I just said that I'll try a Chinese 5-color pepper, just a little tiny bite, but not the red one, because I know what the red one tastes like, because I season my food with it every night, and I can't use more than one because it is hot. Everyone says purple. I've already done purple. Purple isn't bad now. I'm used to it. You know what? We'll make this into a taste test. Maybe I'll do a little bite of each color. How does that sound? All right, everybody vote. What? Everybody's naming all the colors of the rainbow. No less, not a Fresh Princess calendar. I'm not in it, just the peppers. do the red one. All right, I'll take one for the team. I'll do the red one. I'll do a reddish orange one. So, you know, you got like the dark red ones, and then you've got like the orangey red ones. Do them all at the same time. I wish I could, but I feel like I might die. You know, last time, what did I eat? I had a bite of a red one, and I had heartburn all freaking day and all freaking night. So it is a sacrifice for the live. All right, I'll just try a little nibble. I'm not gonna have any of the pith or the seeds, because that is like the white part that's inside the pepper along with seeds. All right, ready? Bernie, he did make the Queen of the Garden shirt, and he posted it on the YouTube community. And I'm like, that does not look like me, and my face does not belong on that body. Anyways, all right, I'll try just a little bite. I took like the littlest bite. Okay, that wasn't even spicy. Because I'm not eating the pith or the seeds, it's actually not bad. Okay. Wow. Woo! The further up you go, it gets really freaking hot, you guys. I don't know, I must have taken a huge bite of the purple one, because this is less spicy than the purple, but every night when I season my dishes with the red one, I can taste it and it creeps up on you. So I'm gonna try a little other bite, but this is how much I've eaten. Stop. Flavor? The flavor is great. You got hints of sweetness, like what a bell pepper would taste like, but then you've got that kick that follows, and it's a wonderful tasting pepper. I think it would do in a hot sauce, but I think the gentleman that I reached out to about the peppers and making a hot sauce out of this, I think he's right. I think it'll be best served in a plain hot sauce. Reef Commander says, you can do it, and Wickershot says, RC, you're awful. He's just trying to motivate me. All right, I'll try another little bite, but I'm not going to eat the pith or the seeds. I just want the flavor. So for those of you guys that don't know what the pith is, when you cut a pepper, within the inside of the pepper, there's like a white membrane that houses the seeds. That is the pith. Okay, I'm done. Whew. Has anyone ever had, wow, okay. The thing is though, that heat just like take over your mouth. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like I'm having a spicy coffee right now. Bernie, it tastes freaking great. But yeah, my nose is dripping already. I'm like, oh my God. That's hot, but it's good, but it's hot. Like, I'll probably have heartburn after, but that's how much I ate. Not quite half, less than half, just a bite. Just to see, you know. All right, we've got to flip around to the other side to pick the rest of them. Don't touch your face. Well, I didn't cut it or anything like that. I took a bite off the tip, and so wow. Okay, that creeps up on you. I need a sip of my coffee. It's the kind of spice that stays with you. Now the hole for the chat. You guys are pushing it. Wonder if anyone ever tried making pepper wine. Ooh, pepper wine. You know, when I used to drink, I'd always put a jalapeno, well, only in white, I don't even like white wine, but rosé, I'd make sure it's like super cold, and then I put a slice of a jalapeno, maybe two, just to have a little bit of that spice in the nice cold rosé. It was good. Wouldn't recommend it in red wine though. All right, we good. Gotta toughen up, you know? Rub some spice in it. Does that work for whiskey too? LOL. Do I have pets per chance? Yes, I have a dog. Her name is Scarlet. All right, so I'm just going to pick all the red ones for now. We got some bigger than others, some darker than others. We'll do a little bit of orange, a little bit of red, and yeah, Reef, I don't know if that works for whiskey. Whiskey already gives you that burn in your throat, so I feel like it'll give you double the burn, and it might make for a weird sensation. But I do love my spice, you guys do. Nothing like hot sauce or, you know, some chili peppers or things to create some heat in your dish. Worth a try. Reef Commander, you should infuse a small bottle of whiskey with hot peppers. And you can even look it up, you know, look up the peppers that they use for hot sauce, or yeah, sorry, for hot sauces, because they make whiskey hot sauces, right? And I'm sure there are some peppers that taste better with whiskey than others. So I would definitely look into that. Got a couple more. You should definitely try it and let us know. I'm not big, I don't drink, but when I did, I don't whiskey at all. Anything amber is just a no for me. So this is what we've got so far. That's quite a bit, right? Got a nice little hull. One. Good amount. Both enter. Bowl of pain right there. Chinese 5-color peppers, 30,000 to 50,000. Yes. 30,000 to 50,000. I don't really drink anymore. That was in my younger years. 5-second rule. Yeah, exactly. But the grow tent is, I mean, it's pretty clean. I try to do my best to keep the floors as clean as possible. Vacuuming is almost a daily thing. got quite a bit, you guys. There's even some back on the other plant. So yeah, you can see they're like a variation of different reds. And yeah, I'm just gonna go get another sip of coffee because honestly, that was so spicy. My mouth is still on fire. I'm actually just a little surprised that it wasn't more spicy. Is gardening a big time consumer? Yes. My garden consumes most of my time. 5K jalapenos. Okay, Wickershire, maybe you know, jalapenos. Are early jalapenos supposed to be spicier? Like, what does the early mean? Because I thought early meaning seeds were harvested from an earlier, a younger jalapeno, or a less developed jalapeno. Also have the Carolina Reapers at 2.5 in Scoville. Thanks so much, Reef. Appreciate it. So we were actually talking about Pepper X. Pepper X is the spiciest pepper in the world, and I think it's 3.6 million bill units. Gardening is a lifestyle, totally. You guys, I was in bed. I was sleeping deeply. And then I woke up at 4 a.m. and I'm like, gotta water seedlings! So I got out of bed at 4 to come and water my seedlings. It's literally just, it consumes every day of my life, all the time. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming of my garden. There's such a thing as heatless jalapeno. Yes, that is what they sell in grocery stores. It's actually a thing, you guys. They sell it in the grocery stores to appeal to the general consumer or the average consumer because people don't like ice, and jalapenos, the way they actually are, was too spicy, and I guess they weren't selling off the shelves, so they had to switch things up and modify it. Do not harvest seeds from young peppers. Best harvested when they look like they're crackling. Yes, I know, but I wonder what early means. Like, what does early jalapeno? Because the seeds I bought are early jalapeno, and I'm curious. I mean, I could look it up on my computer right here. I bought a plant by accident one time. So yeah, we're gonna go back to it and harvest some more. I'm just trying to cool down. I'm just gonna look it up. What does the early mean in early jalapeno? I guess it's just the name of the variety. I don't think it has a meaning. Quicker harvest. Oh, okay. See, could have just read the chat faster, LOL. The mocha swirl pepper does the cracking thing. Cool. So get 2 types, early and normal, harvest at different times. Goes for any plant labeled early. Okay, great. Because I read on a Reddit forum, obviously people can write whatever they want on Reddit, so you have to think critically. Because I don't know, somebody on Reddit said that early ones are spicier. And I don't know if that's true, but I interpreted that as, oh, they're called early and that's how they define it, as spicier. Anyways, I'll just stop talking because... All right, guys. Bring you to this side because I'm going to harvest on the other side of the plant now. we got some dark red ones here. That means they're extra spicy. I don't know how many I'm gonna need for hot sauce, but I think I've already got too many. But I have to harvest them because some of them are getting soft. Not soft. Not hard. All right. There's some in the other plant here. Oh my gosh, look at this little one here. It looks like it's stunted. But I love the variations in color. They're so beautiful. Now the plant looks so blah. All right, guys. Look how stunning that is. Isn't that so perfect for the fall? I love these colors. All right, so we're gonna just swing around back the other way. Make sure I didn't miss any peppers. And we could also do orange ones. I might have to weigh them just to see how many I have, to know what kind of ratio, because it's like, you know, how much of the other ingredients am I gonna use. Also, just a tip, for those of you guys that grow peppers, when you harvest them, if you still have the little petals, dried petals from the flower, remove it before you store peppers. I know that sounds like a no-brainer, but I didn't. I just picked my peppers and I stored them like this, and they actually molded because these were left on. So I guess eventually these decompose, and if there's any kind of moisture present, will mold. So just make sure your peppers are free of any flour or old dried stuff. Just get that cleaned up before you store them. Just catching up. Okay, so trying to heat my coffee out in the microwave. Thank you so much, Dr. Puffs, a lot. Appreciate it. Now, pull them out for Halloween for the kids. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? No, you know what? I just said yesterday, I'm like, this year, F that. I'm not giving out candy. Because every year, I get so excited to give out candy. And then it's like teenagers show up. And I'm like, you guys are too freaking old for shit. Go home. Go buy some freaking candy. And so that is freaking awesome. And you know what? I probably get arrested for that. Woman tries to harm trick-or-treaters with 50,000 Scoville unit peppers. Trick or treat. There you go. Or make them eat it in order to get rewarded with the candy. But that's hilarious, man. Can you imagine? That'll get people away from the house real effing quick. That's so funny, man. Screw those kids. No, you know, it just pisses me off. It's like, they're literally like 17 or 18-year-olds dressed up in a freaking onesie looking for candy. I'm like, are you kidding me? What is wrong with you people? And where are your parents? You put such a positive spin on it, Wickhire. Headlines. Pepper grower shares her hot passion for growing. LOL. Still be healthier than processed sugars. Yeah, but there's a chance they might be asking to use my bathroom. That's hilarious, man. You guys are so funny. Oh my gosh. Kids seen on the front lawn turned into fidget spinners. Well, yeah, that would be sick and horrible if I did that, you know. But it would be fun to me, just not to the parents. I think I touched my eye because it's burning. And where did I put the one that I took a bite of? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I'm like, why are my eyes on fire right now? My house for sure be TP. That is definitely facts. So yeah, I'm just taking off the flower part from all of these peppers. Because the thing is, normally you would do that while you're washing them. You would just, while washing them, this stuff would come out, but I don't need to wash these. I don't spray anything on my plants. In fact, washing them would probably contaminate them even more. So just taking that part off. And yeah, I guess we'll chop these up, save the seeds, and we'll try germinating and seedable. I don't know how long I have to wait. I think I have to like store the seeds for a period of time before You did have powdery mildew. No, it wasn't powdery mildew. It was downy mildew, and it's not on the pepper plants. And I've read online that it doesn't do any, like, it doesn't affect the human body. You can ingest it and it won't do anything. It's that, I mean, I could use like distilled water to give them a rinse. It's just my tap water is so bad, you guys. I don't want to wash it in my tap water. But I could use filtered water or distilled water. There's obviously other options. I am just stubborn AF. I mean, that would be awful. That sounds like torture. Grind the peppers into someone's towel. Oh my gosh. My cucumbers had the same issue outdoors, bad season. Yeah, it's a tough one, you guys, with powdery mildew, man. It's really challenging. Once you have it, you can't get rid of it. Well, in my case at least. So that's why I just got rid of my plants. Just prayed that nothing else was affected. And so far, so good. So far, everything is okay. So I hope it stays that way. I've just been diligently monitoring things to make sure. But yeah, powdery is a tough one. My outdoor garden has it now, so I can never go to my outdoor garden and then, you know, even if I harvest flowers days ago, I can't even go near the vase of flowers if I'm going to my indoor garden because I'm so nervous about powdery mildew. It's so crazy. Some of these vary in sizes. Look at the difference, you guys. So clearly this one was stunted at some point. But yeah. Oh, you guys are funny. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this hot sauce. I figure out how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll do a little test today. I'll take a couple of peppers, maybe just like a clove of garlic, and just see what I can come up with. See what ratio has to be before I go, you know, preaching about a recipe that I don't even know if it's going to be good or not. So, I mean, we got a pretty decent amount of peppers considering. So, yeah, I don't know if I should get some orange ones too. I guess I'll have to decide what kind of hot sauce I'm making first to understand how many I need and what the ratio should be for the optimal flavor. But it would be cool to mix in some other colors too. But I want the sauce to be like a nice color. So if I mix in, you know, the purples, I worry that it might turn into like a brown. And not only do we want the sauce to taste good, we want it to look nice, right? I mean, I don't even know what to say to that comment. That is weird. So yeah, we tried a red pepper. We harvested a bunch of them, and tomorrow I will find today I will find a hot sauce recipe, and either tomorrow or Thursday we'll make something. So catch me in the kitchen one of those days, you guys. I'll let you know. I will keep you posted for sure. But yeah, on that note, that is it for today, you guys. Tomorrow, if we don't make hot sauce, we're gonna just be focusing on cloning and rearranging our seedlings, so that, you know, check what hasn't germinated yet and keep that separate. Yeah, just prep for the winter. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you all hanging out. So yeah, I will schedule the live if we're gonna make hot sauce. I will keep you guys posted. And that's it. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out, and we will see you tomorrow. Some Aji peach peppers. Ooh, gonna give those a try, Les. All right, guys, take care. Everyone have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you tomorrow.